Hello, everybody. This is Jack, and thank you so much for joining. A couple of days before Christmas. Let's kick this off. Hopefully, you will enjoy it, learn a lot, and use it going forward in your digital marketing agency business. I'm more than excited to train you this time about something what really is a basic for your agency. So today we're going to discuss about cold emailing. And why should you listen to me? Most of my clients never cancel. So that is basically the bottom line. And if your email doesn't do the job, nothing else matters. So kind of you need that emailing is a very important part of your digital agency. You cannot without it to become successful. I send about 500,000 emails per month, so I know what I'm doing. And I split test every email. So why I'm doing that? Because I have learned over time that split testing is really the easiest way to get better results with your email marketing. I made it my mission to make 100 members successful each year. I have done this year, and I will have that goal next year. And share everything what I know, what I learned during my business, what I learned from other members, what I learned just by reading, what I learned just by logical thinking, what I have learned since 2009. And you cannot become successful if you don't master email marketing. You will learn the importance of email marketing, the best subject lines, the email subject line that works, or any subject line that works, A/B split testing, double your open rate, double, warm up your from email address, email server, and IP address. Mass emailing so that you can send at least 100 emails per day. That is kind of what you have to think be mass emailing, mass cold emailing. You learn about autoresponders and an email strategy, about collecting leads so you get a subscriber list, not only cold email but subscribers list, and optimize your landing page content. What is kind of important to get the conversion. Convert the cold leads into warm leads, and many more things you will learn today. So let's get started. And now it's a full agenda, many points. Thanks for joining, and let's dig into it. So how do you introduce a cold email? Now, what is actually cold emailing? What is that? So cold emailing is a way to start and maintain business relationships on a digital way. Cold emailing is a way to start a conversation in the online world. It is a message you send to a person who most likely knows nothing or very little about your company. So it's the first contact you make with a prospect digitally. Difference between cold emails and spam. Since it is the first time they hear about you, we say they are cold emails. But cold email and spam are polar opposites. They are not the same. Spam is a one-time money conversation. The same email is sent to multiple people and does not address a recipient by name. In spam, there's no customization. Spam doesn't intend to start a conversation. The intent is to make customer make a purchase, to money, not to help, not a win-win situation. Spam always has a high commercial intent. Spam emails intent meaning that is to sell a product and make money for the spammer, while cold emailing is to start a relationship. You want to earn monthly by providing your service and make more money. So how are you doing that? The best way is to connect with a pain point. So address the customer primary pain point. Be the solution to that pain point. Tell them how you can solve that pain point. Be useful for your prospect. Make them feel as if they truly care about their growth. and are a viable solution to their pain. When promoting your product or service to potential customers, you should always state what is in for them. That is kind of the beginning. You need to let them understand that what the problem is and what your service does for them. Try to think about why they should choose you, because nowadays you have options. You're not the only digital marketer. Huh? They can go to Google and look up for companies. But if you can clearly point to the pain point, explain your solution, your strategy plan. Actually, that reminds me, I don't know if Cynthia's on the call today. Cynthia's on the call next week, and she comes with a marketing plan after the introduction call. So I'm very excited about that. And clear call to action, the next step. So pinpoint a time for a short meeting, the visit the website, and reply to the email, and just make a call. Call, introduction call, a digital marketing call, a solution call, a strategy call, and offer a plan that address the solution to their pain point. So what should be the subject line of the cold email? So that's the big question, correct? Because that is your first contact digitally via an email. Make sure your subject line is personalized. Now, what I have found, for names is very hard to get from online. Very hard. But business name not. Website name not. So use the website name or the business name in the subject line and in the body to really get high conversions. Best cold email line follows 3 need patterns. Need to improve. Need to change. Need to innovate. Below are 3 subject examples of the needs. First name or company name. There's more efficient way to do X. I have an idea how to improve your X. X can be the bottom line, the cause, any problem, the possible might have, your website, the tax credit, the need for more customers, mobile responsive, Google My Business listing, reviews, social marketing, natural ranking, videos, you name it, correct? Whatever your service is, X works. Have you talked about switching to X? Want to scale your customer calls X times? If you really can generate leads, generate calls, which actually calls is perceived very high value. And actually today, I don't know if you guys know Edward, but it's kind of my technical person, which I meet once in a while, almost every day now, and go to the interfaces. And today we reviewed the call portal invoicing module. So that is training is coming. Oh my God, you will love it. How simple we make the invoicing interface from the call portal. So that's coming. Match the subject line with the email body. So why are you doing that? I haven't discussed it too much yet. But what you want to do is that you're going to split test. Is Gary here? You're going to split test different subject lines and use that subject line in the email body. So when you receive an email from me, you often see the call to action or in the PS notes that I come back to the subject line. And then you often see that the best subject lines I use as content on the landing page. So now you're interested in my subject line because you open it. I talk about in the body because you liked it. And I ask for the click. You go to the landing page. And since you like the subject line, I spoke about in the email body, I tell more about the landing page, the solution, the why, the pain, whatever it is. Subject lines are meant to tell recipients exactly what they are going to get in the email body. Yeah, that is so true. You want to have them in line, the subject line, the email body, call to action, that you get the click, or the call, whatever your call to action is, and the landing page. So call the email template one, just as an example. I noticed on your website Google problems. So you start with the pain point. I would love a few minutes to discuss how we can remove this burden. Huh? You really pinpoint to the problem. If you're willing to give us 15 minutes, quick solution, easy, I can show you how on average a client see, X times better. What is the best way to earn an ear for a few minutes and show you? You see, earn an ear. Don't make it too hard. Huh? Call to action. Why would you be open for a call next week to see how we could help? Huh? Try to get a meeting. If you or give someone away a call, it will double the chance that they say yes. So since it is called emailing, you don't want them to frustrate them. But because you don't want to frustrate them, you get a yes. That is how that works. The Cynthia is very good to let them ask, can you help me? So I would, if you would rather not understand, appreciate your reading so far. So now you give an appreciation. But because you give an appreciation, and if he was not convinced to use you, you're like, oh, that is a nice person. So I give it a chance to get a call or to get a click. Here's another example of a called email template. Attention, interest, desire. Personal token, you're talking this can be, website name, business name, even phone number. Just personalize it. You want to get them open. You're interested in saving your company an extra 4,200 hours for your work in a month? Of course they are. Companies like now you kind of give testimonials like you are doing just that by enabling, okay? By showing up in Google My Business, by having widget on a website, huh? Whatever your service is. In addition to saving your money, your clients have reported an increase with our service. So sell your service, sell the solution. You already said what the pain point is. Now you work to a solution. I would love to schedule a time and to chat and show you how your company name, so I can make it personalized. Then it doesn't look like cold emailing. It's just an introduction. Can better your company. Would you have some time to connect this week? Call to action. Yeah. Check out to see yourself. Here, just an example. Get a call email template. Gary, I think you should do this. Try it out. I think Gary, you are good in calling, correct? You're so vocal. So following up, that's simple. Hey, I just tried giving you a call. Doesn't matter if you did or not, okay? You want to get them on the call. Please give me a call at your number or send me a note when you have a chance. Yeah, do you want to try this out? Just collect those calls. Call them back if you don't want to answer them right away. Call demon template number 4. If you have a product that is for you, subject line, ready for free trial, good day, business hours. Some of you guys bought a white label product, correct? Maybe you should give it a try. Maybe because you bought the agency license. Your typical buyers have one thing in common. They save a lot of time and money by using whatever your product is. Check out this link. You can start a free trial to see how product ABC can help. There's no obligation and free technical support is included during your trial. This works for the call portal. This works for the leads widget. This even works for hosting. This works for a free website. If you have any question about how to get started, please don't hesitate to reach out. Call to action. And maybe schedule a call, replying to your email, or booking a meeting. And give them options. Oh, where can you give them options? With Connect Boss, with your mobile app. 5 ways: email, call, text message, book a meeting, and chat. Wow. Everybody can pick and choose. Always end your call email with a call to action. Ask for the reply. Tell them to click. Tell them to call. Tell them to book a meeting. Would you be able to chat on the phone for 10 minutes next week or today or whatever? Polish your cold email signature so come across professional. You kind of are the CEO, correct? You run your own company. Position yourself as an agency. A well-constructed signature can help us sort the email body and make the message more distinguishable and addressee-centered. This is about the message. Best regards. First and last, CEO company. You are not. Phone and website link. The bottom line is you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. No, you don't. You just have to follow some cold emailing steps. Follow up with emails. If you do a series, email number 1, email number 2, email number 3, called email prospect mail, day 3, add the follow up, and 3 is the following up. And lately, I find out with email number 1, I do 5 subject lines. The best subject line I do for the next time, RE, and email number 3, I do following up. Hi, I know that you're probably busy and I don't want to be a stalker. I will totally appreciate if you could just answer with either 1, 2, 3 by replying to this email. Go ahead and create for me a free trial if you offer a product. Not today, but you can remind me, At least you get a response. Leave alone, I don't have time for this kind of stuff. So you clean up your list if they're interested in your service or product. And then the professional signature with your CEO or whatever title you want to give yourself. So, small bonus called email pro tip. Make it easy for anyone to schedule a call with you. Yeah, make it easy. Can be text message, can be call, can be email. Give a link. You want them on the phone, or you want them to a certain place of your website to check out. But the call is for hire. So if your rate is $200 a month or $500 a month, you probably don't need to get them on the call. But if you want to earn $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month, you need them on the call. You're going to interview them. You're going to ask questions, and mainly just ask questions, but listen, note what they have to say. And you make a plan. This is kind of the introduction. And then you present the marketing plan. What has some steps, 1, 2, 3, and probably with some options. And each option costs a certain amount of money. And they're going to decide, I want 1, 2, but not 3 or whatever. But it all adds up easily between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. And then you have a marketing plan. You have somebody who needs a website, who needs a better ranking in Google Business Profile. You need somebody who kind of wants to have leads now and not in 3 months, so they're going to ask for Google Ads. You are in business now. And if you get a couple of clients for $2,000 a month, and you kind of have 10 clients, makes it $20,000 a month, then you have a nice living, correct? It's not too hard. Actually, what I just summarized in that 1 minute thing, Cynthia will go over in more detail next week, and she does it every day. Every day she's working with clients, interview them, ask questions, make a marketing plan, and convert them. So for you, this training is about cold email marketing, and you kind of want to become good in it. You want to get results, better results, more results. So it is almost good to create a swipe file. And how to write email subject line that increase your open rate double, 200%. And if you think that is not possible, think twice. I kind of dare with everybody here to make the bet that I can double that I can double the open rate twice as your current one. Unless you use one of my subject lines. Then I bet against myself. But just by split testing, at some point, maybe not the first one, maybe not the second one, but at some point, you will find out what really hits the nail, what really gets opened, what really gets liked, what really describes what the prospect likes and convert. So most important is the sender name in the subject line. So it needs not to spammy. It needs to be real. You are CEO, you are an agency. You want to come across professional. Subject line, sender name and subject line. So what is a sender name? That is this part, your name. Gary hits the nail. Gary said it is almost impossible to split test and get no result because you will see differences, good and bad. It's not always that you split test and you improve, but you will find if you do this seriously, if you put some creativity in it, if you use some strategy in it, you will find something that works. Gareth said, I want to introduce local clients on the upcoming year with new ideas to run and increase business. Are you understanding where today's marketing stands? Gary, next week Tuesday, this training is for you. Just what you just said. Gary just asked what the topic is for next week. Gary just asked, I want to introduce local clients on the upcoming year with new ideas to run and increase the business. So you want to create a marketing plan, correct? A marketing plan that works next year. And Cynthia is really good in that. Is really good. She's really good. So here's when you did email, this is a sender name that is important, this is your client, and this is the intro paragraph. Those 3 elements are very important to get your email opened. Reason for opening, I don't have the poll ready. Reason for opening an email is, do you send your emails from the company XYZ, or do you use a specific person name? So actually, a person name, since it is called, so if you have a relationship, or if you're a well-known company like Google, Amazon, Facebook, so you would kind of feel strange if they use a name. But they don't know you. It's a cold email, so a person name gets better opened. Believe it or not, but this makes a huge difference. Research from Pinpoint Marketing found that by using a specific person name rather than a general email address or company name, you can increase your open rate by 35%. So those are all small things. Those are all important things to do right with cold email marketing. When it comes to subject lines, have you heard about the phrase? Yeah, I do this. No, I think I do this. You should spend as much time writing your headline as you spend on writing the content. And that is right, correct? Because, well, you can't see it this way. When the email doesn't get opened, the content has no sense. Nobody's reading the content if they don't open the email. So that's one. The second one is, if you have a good subject line, it's pretty easy to write something about it in a body. So it also helps you with ideas to write about it. Let's say 5 secrets about ranking in Google. Let's say that is your subject line. Since 5 secrets, you know already, I need to mention 5 points about ranking in Google. So that is kind of, so once you know this hits the nail, you kind of have your idea, your inspiration to write about it. Make sense? So one adds up. But let us say the same topic, you want somebody help ranking Google, maybe, and you haven't figured out the subject line. So you start writing the body, and then maybe you're going to explain how ranking works. You're going to speak about H1 tag and H2 tags and H3 tag and keywords. And now it kind of not hit the nail. It's not focused enough. Now, oh my God, which subject line should I use for this? It makes it harder, correct? Now, it's not always easy to come with a good subject line. I agree. So in Sandeal, you can enter a keyword and get proven subject lines. There's a method. You can go to, if you promote a third-party product, you can go to the headlines of that website, and let's say you find 3 headlines and you choose a subject line, or maybe those 3 headlines becomes kind of 3 subject lines, and you just figure out over time which subject line related to the headline hits the nail. So that's kind of, you cannot predict it in advance. You just have to see what works. And then with your next email, you use what you learned with your previous email. You use the best subject lines. You update the email body. And maybe you even update the landing page because you know that subject line was really liked. So it's your next email, it can just be better than your previous email. Now I have to say, if the open percentage is higher than 20%, there's not so much to gain. But if the open percentage is below 5%, even if it's the best subject line, you kind of want to strive to have an open percentage above 5%, 10%. So even with just when you find the best subject line, maybe you want to try two more subject lines to find the best one. So here, give you instead about the influence of sender name, the subject line, the offer, and the intro paragraph. So clearly, the sender name wins. So you want to, since it's called email, you want to use your name. Then the subject line is really important to use. We discussed about it. 5 secret ways what helps your business show up on the first page of Google. And of course the offer. Huh? They need to like the offer. If it is a new client, a new prospect, first time, and you want to make it digital sales, then a low amount for the first month will do better than a high amount. So the offer matters. Strong guarantee matters. But you can also offer them a meeting, a result meeting. You're going to ask them questions, and based on their answers, you're going to make a marketing plan. And in that marketing plan discussion meeting, you try to get an offer more than $1,000 a month. So it depends how you want to present yourself. And of course, the intro paragraph. So then when they open the email, you want them that they read the email, finish the email. So I get this question a lot. The optimal amount of words in a subject line. Now, there's not really you always have to rule, but a report by Retention Science found that a subject line between the 6 to 10 words delivered the highest open rate, making 8 words an ideal number for a subject line. So it needs to fit on the screen, correct? We all have mobile phones, and if you open the email and you cannot really see the subject line, then they might not open it. So they say 8 words is a good number. So here's an example better than any app you have seen. 30%. Being Hero. 1, 2, 3. Online marketing has never been so easy with this app. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So without split testing, you would not have breaking it up. But here you have an example that the amount of words matters. So doesn't matter that always 8 words works better. I do also more, I have to say. But I try not always, because I can also do at the end something what is not so important. I make sure the important part is in the beginning, what I see. So here is more a statistic overview. So the open percentage by number of words in the subject line. 0 to 5 words, 60%. 6 to 10 words, 21%. So 8 words, think about that 8 words, 21%. And then it decreases again, 11 to 15, 80%. And real long sentence, more than 16 words, yeah, you should avoid it. Makes no sense for the subject line. If a subject line is too long, it will get cut off and your reader will not know what the email is about and just could ignore it. So they open it based on your name. So the subject line doesn't do the trick. So your name needs to be working, but also subject line with calls prospecting need also do the work to get that email opened. This is especially important for mobile readers, as the subject line character length is even shorter, with is why more than 80% of subject lines are shorter than 90 characters. So stay with it 90 characters. Personalize your subject lines. Now, what I have seen, because we prospect companies, but I have seen that company name really works in the subject line. Website name, because we have those information. So first name, master. Here's an example. Subject lines: a person with a resume first name, for example, can lift open rates by 20%. So I do a first name because I have that if I prospect your guys, but company name I see in a instant reply or Sand Eagle, that really works. Sublines with movie titles, a song like. So sometimes you want to resonate with the prospect, and they might know the song. To all the boys I have loved before, huh? Yeah. How to become the godfather of online marketing, the godfather, the Wizard of Oz, Citizen Kane, The Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction, huh? So just be creative in the subject line. For the first email, you can use some strategies. You can use Google. In San Diego, you can add keyword and find all those best subject lines. And you need IDs because you want to start with 5 different subject lines. But you need to test 5, huh? So email operates with movie titles or song lyrics in the subject line with 26% or without 60%. So movie titles, song likes, words work. Statistically proven. But use it as one of the 5. Huh? Sometimes work, doesn't work. Huh? Intensive science found that subject lines with movie titles and song lines have an average open rate from 26%. That's high. Have a website on your from email address. Huh? So when you, I don't know, but whatever you use with San Diego, you get your own email server, but you want to make sure that your email server domain has at least something behind it. Huh? I guess a Top Gun solution. I love that movie. Actually, I watched it twice, Gary. I went 2 times. So then, so with me, that would generate. I'm already a fan. I would open an email and see what they have to tell about. And I know it's a very popular movie, and maybe you would feel the same. So Top Gun solution for real estate. Gary, huh? You should try it, correct? Yeah. At least one of your split testing. So with Sunny, you get your own dedicated email server, email server domain, and on that domain you want at least a form on it, or you can point it to Rapify and put a landing page behind it. So then they have more trust in you. The cold emailing is also about trust. Install a website on your form email address domain so that the website provides the ISP providers like Gmail, Yahoo, Amazon can check if from email address is legit. So it's not only important for the prospect, but also for the ESP like Gmail. They want to see, hey, is it an unknown domain or has a real body behind it? And if you link that email to Rapify, it's easy to create a landing page on it or a digital marketing page on it. And then my favorite topic, what most members, except you because you are my member, but most digital marketers, even gurus don't do. Almost nobody, 90% don't do it. But I want you to do it. If you ever need help with A/B split testing and you use Sandy Eagle, I will help you. I will help you with ideas, A/B split and subject lines. In a subject line split test, you will write 2, 3, or more versions of your subject lines for one email campaign. And you just will find out over time what works. But the beauty is, at some point, you will find out what works. And that becomes your new subject line, your new email body content, and your new headline of your landing page. And now you are in business. Now they like your email, they like your email body content, and they like your landing page. And it all adds up to build up the trust, to have a meeting with you, to ask you for a marketing plan, or to start an affordable service right away. The email with the best subject line gets either sent to the remaining list or used in the next campaign. So it's over and over again used. My arbitrary goal is, even for cold emailing, it needs to be higher than 5%. That's my goal. 10% is good. 50% is even better, and 20%, now you hit the nail for cold emailing. And I do see some of you guys reach 20%. Incredible. Good. Congrats. Take some time to find it out, but it is possible. I found that email subject line split testing is the most effective method to improve the results. Yeah. And almost nobody is talking about it, correct? Hence, I dare to make the bet that from the 10 different marketers you receive an email from, 9 do not use different subject lines to find out what really works the best. That is shortcoming on their knowledge. That is, they use not an easy application to do that, because even my Aweber and GetResponse and God knows what, you can do it, but it takes some technical challenge to implement it. While with Sandy Eagle, you just click on the plus button and you enter the second subject line. Because I strongly believe, and I know, and I tested out, that different subject lines, A/B split testing, will get you the best results, the easiest way. Then the first person and the second person, I, we, us, my, or me, or second person, you, your, yours. Sidekick found that emails that had you in the subject line were opened 5% less. So you kind of want to avoid you. Yeah, you would not explain, correct? No. Now 5% is not the end of the world. 5% less. But it's always good to follow some rules. Urgency versus non-urgency. Now this is more for affiliate marketing. In 2012, a study about mobile email trends, chief marketer found that email subject lines with a sense of urgency had 22% higher open rates. See, urgent, breaking, important, alert, and you see urgent got the most open. Now I have to say, for cold emailing, you can have a lot of complaints because you're pushing the boundaries, They might get frustrated. Well, you could, but over time you should build up a subscriber list with the Connect Boss widget. You can ask for that they email you. You put them on a. You can link the call portal with Sand Eagle, and then you will have a subscriber list, and then you kind of can use urgent. Now, here are some words or phrases you can think about including in your subject line to trigger urgency. Today only, huh? That's what I do. Expires tomorrow. Urgent. It's pushing the boundaries, I feel. On day, huh? On day left. I like today only because you don't know which day they opened, huh? Not so today only expires tomorrow. I like the word gone tomorrow. So you want not that they don't want to miss opportunity if your offer is attractable. So the big debate is, does free work in the subject line? Can I send a support ticket and we help you use your domain in San Diego? Huh? We will help you. Just send a support ticket. Use the word free in the subject line. Does it work? Question mark. Some statistics show that free in the subject line increased the open rate. Other statistics show that the word free actually decreased open rates. And Arlene said free worked back in 2000. And then yes, it used to work, but not as well today. Yeah, I don't use free. Yeah, I don't use free. But you might want to split test the word freebie. Freebie was 30 times as effective as free. That reminds me on a training I did a while ago with Near Me. When I did that 1 or 2 years ago, nobody spoke about it. And then I introduced the word Near Me to find local businesses. Freebie. If you really want to give away something, then try freebie. Actually, I will do it too. So maybe this week. So the other day I sent you an email for a thank you video. Some of you guys got it, but half of you guys did not click on the thank you email. That is why you might not receive the video. So I will send out a new video and I will use the word freebie. Yeah, freebie. So you should expect, I don't know today, not today anymore, but in the coming days, a word freebie. Hi Nikki, how are you? Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you as well. Exclamation marks versus no exclamation marks. No, that is big question. That is actually a big question. And generally, statistics show that more punctuation like exclamation mark leads to better open rates. Statistics show that question marks actually decreased open rates by 8%. So you just have to split test, I guess. This shows that punctuation can have a significant effect on your email open rates, positive or negative, and is situational. So split test. Huh? I don't use it often. Question mark I do. So like only $1. Huh? Here are the key points for you to take away and use the next time you send an email to increase email open rates. Huh? So summarizing. Use 6 to 10 words, 8 words in your subject line to get the best open rate. Personalize subject lines with the reader's name. So not company name, but your name. for cold emailing. You have not established a brand yet. Use recognizes sender name. Split test, A/B testing your email subject line is one of the best ways to optimize your email marketing effort, and the easiest. Split a sender name, optimal amount of words, personalized subject line with movie title or song lyrics, first person name, second person name, urgency. Now, my question to you is, did those statistics change your view on the importance of learning email marketing like a master? Did this kind of training entertain you, give you a little bit more confidence to email, build up your understanding, give you a more open mind, confidence, knowledge to come with a subject line or an email to send us cold email? Because sometimes cold emailing is kind of, I don't know if you have that feeling. Some of you do have that. It is you're not 100% sure if you should do it, correct? Uncertainty. Now, if you do the right steps, it's okay. When you get a good one, it is exciting. Yeah, it's really exciting. It's split testing is such entertaining, I promise. Now it's your turn, Gary. Which upper client do you think has the most open rates? One or two. Good news, employee retention rate credit funds 2020-2001. One. Or two, important update on 2021 tax credits. One or two. Everybody can vote. Good news, employee retention credit refund 2020-2021. Or number two, important update on 2021 tax credit. One or two. Everybody can vote now. Make up your mind. What do you think? One or two? And the answer is good news. Employee retention credit refund number one had 4% open rate. Important update on the 2021 tax credits had 9% open rate. Now think about it a minute. It's not always that you can figure it out beforehand. But here are certain things you could have applied. Number one has more than 8 words, correct? And number two kind of had an urgency, and the word was important. Can I see this? I'm not always saying that I can explain it, but this one, it has some points what you just learned. You agree? Can I have an aha moment? What you just learned is really that I can apply. It was actually important that what I learned because it worked that way. No, one more. Now we have 5 different. So I said we should. That's 5 subject lines. Number one, staff agency talk the PPP loans were all gone. Staff agency owners are getting more COVID relief aid. Or number 3, staffing agency, the government is giving out COVID-19 relief programs again. Or number 4, staffing agency, there are more PP similar programs available from the government. Or number 5, staffing agency are eligible for more federal COVID relief funding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make up your mind. What do you guys think? Take a look at it. Take a look at it. It's not an easy one, this one. It's not easy. But make a guess. Doesn't anything, correct? So now you kind of have to think. And that's what I want you to do. Think about it, huh? Think about it. Everybody has voted. So the answer, the best one, is number 2. Standard energy owners getting more COVID relief aid. 50% overweight. And actually, if you compare with number 1, it's almost 4 times as good. I dare said, I was right. Congrats. So, but to be honest, I think it's hard to explain, correct? So when you have 5 subject lines and it kind of a little bit close to each other, at least at first hand, it's hard to predict. And that is the reason why I put this stat into it, because you just have to test it, correct? Without testing, most of us could not have predicted which one was the best. Okay. Do we want the third one or not? Dare said, Dare, you're good. Dare said, this one makes sense because it is an absolute. Oh, you are good. You're good. I would not really have. I would have just guessed it. Maybe I was right or not gone, but I would not feel certain. So the last one. Should be easy, correct? It has about the same amount of words. Employee retention rate 2021, found out if you qualify. Or number 2, get the maximum tax credit. Learn more about ERTC. Now, Dara, I'm so curious what you guess. 1 or 2, employee retention credit rate 2021, found out if you qualify. And get the maximum tax credit. Learn more about ERTC. Okay, Dara, what do you think? That is hard. Yeah. Yeah. There's at number 1. See, the vote is in. Julian's at number 2. Okay. Arlene's at number 1. What do you guys think? It's hard, right? Same amount of words. Call to action kind of is find out if you qualify or learn more about ERTC. Okay, here it comes. So actually, number 1 is right. Find out if you qualify. That's good. There you're good. There you are good. You are really good. I don't know you that good, well, but you're good. You're all. I think you're everyone good. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah. But find out if you qualify is introducing, correct? Learn sounds like work, huh? Find out is kind of I gain more. Do you feel that? I think Dara, you kind of feel this, correct? Find out if you qualify is kind of okay. Do I get something, huh? And learn is more like work, huh? Good. Now, was it not fun tonight? I really enjoyed it. If you did, huh? You can listen to the replay. If you have not a cold email platform, I will send out a promotion this weekend. And I really enjoyed it today. And thank you for the next time. And because I don't speak to you guys before Christmas, I wish everybody a nice Christmas time, and I hope you get what you deserve. And thank you so much. And I see you on the next reading. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.